Richard, not the result we wanted today. What did you make the team performance?
Yeah, well, I thought our first half we just killed ourselves with our ill discipline and ball control. I think we were 45% or something in the first half. We didn't complete as many sets as we completed, and it took a toll on with the weather and Dewsbury were desperate. They were desperate for that, and we've got to question why we weren't as desperate for the win. I did think we were great second half. I thought we had a real good go second half and executed everything that we said we would do at half time and in the week, and just ran out of steam towards the end. I thought the penalty, I thought Will Sharp was onside and got a penalty and kicked the goal. They probably deserved something out of the game, Dewsbury, from being honest. I would be harsh on them for the efforts that they put in. They were busted at the end there. They were walking off the field and they knew they were in a game. Yeah, probably a point which was a fair for them.
Obviously it was a slow start, you mentioned, to the first half. What do you put that down to?
No idea. We speak about our intent from the start, and we're not complacent. There's no professional team that thinks that they're just going to turn up and win. There's perhaps some things in the week that we need to look at that we did, because obviously our preparation wasn't good enough, and that's my responsibility, because we need to be hitting the ground running, which we did the previous week, and we didn't do anything to it too much differently than against Sheffield. But our second halves have been really poor the last couple of weeks, and really poor against Dewsbury last time. So we challenged the players about putting a real good half together, which they did. And it was unfortunate the way they scored a try in the second half. Of probably one of our very few mistakes in that half. But I still think we did enough to win that game. A draw, not really, doesn't really do anything for us, I'm sure.
Are you pleased with the team's fight back in the second half? Obviously, yeah. Not the result that we wanted in the end, but pleasing, to have that, coming from 14 points down. Yeah,
as I said, and we've done that a couple of times this season, which again is a lesson for us that we need to be learning from our poor starts. We need to start well. We need to start well on Tuesday night in training. We need to continue that throughout the week and have some intent about what we do. So yeah. Our start killed us. It really did. We couldn't put. I don't think we had 2 sets in good ball in the first half. And then when we got our act together, I thought we were very good in the second half, but the game was probably just out of sight.
Fantastic try from QLT. Seems to have a really good performance, particularly in the second half.
Well, he stepped up when Jono went off, didn't he, with the sin bin, and he had a bit of a freer role, and I thought that was good for him and us. And Steve Tyra got a couple of important scores. We nearly got one towards the end there when we made a break and just couldn't quite get the ball down. But there's no individual to blame there. The team, collectively, we need to take all responsibility for that. Certainly the start, but we all take responsibility as well for the excellent showing in the second half. That we're not a bad team and we can come through adversity, but we need to be a lot better and a lot more controlled in first halves.
Any injury concerns after today's game?
Well, yeah, we've been utilising Simon Griggs, just bringing him off, giving him a bit of a rest. But today was we had to get him off the field. He's sort of got a groin strain. We hope it's not too bad. We hope we can monitor him in the week. Ed Barber's just having his toe fixed up there. I don't think there's anything else untoward. I've not checked round too many. They're a bit despondent, obviously. A point. I don't know if it suits either team really, but there was enough opportunities for us to win that game, wasn't there? We had enough chances in that second half, created by ourselves and our better discipline and ball control. So we need to learn off the back of that. It's not all doom and gloom, and we can show that we can come through in a tight game.
A bit lateral in that first half.
Yeah, we thought that. We tried to go around the opposition as opposed to going through them. But again, it's we probably got a bit carried away with what we did against Sheffield, where we were throwing it around on that 4G pitch. But again, that's something that we'll look at and we'll fix up in the week, because we're a tough team to stop when we direct. But their intent was there. That we were getting put on our back quite a lot in the first half. They weren't. They were fanning the front and playing it quick. And and we need to take a leaf out of Dewsbury's desperation, I think, because we're now desperate.
Was having such a Sheffield was a bit touch and pass when it was a game of touch and pass and then a week off, probably part of what happened in that first half.
Well, we did give them some time off last weekend. We had some time off, so to freshen up, which is important as well. We need to do that, but at the same time, we need to be winning these games at home. Our home form's been really good, and we weren't quite up to it today. Certainly, first half we weren't. As I said earlier, second half we were a lot better. Yeah, we've got a couple of injury concerns there, but we'll be fine after this week. We know exactly where we need to fix up.
What was the deal with Tangata?
Just couldn't make it this week. We're hopeful.
Close or?
Yeah, close. Yeah, it's close. He's close. So he's still doing his, he's in the rehab phase, but we're not far off. We just, he wasn't quite ready for this week.
Does the fact that he didn't play this week make it less likely he'll play next week?
Not particularly, no. Not if we've got a couple of injuries as well. But we won't rush him back. He needs to be, he's been off feet for several months now. So we need to ease him in gently and make sure that he's there for the rest of the season, which will be important now. It's important to get some players back. Adam obviously being a key player, one of them. But if he's fit, he'll play. If he's not, we obviously won't select him.